You know, it's not every day I get to meet a star, somebody I've followed his entire career. And in Montreal today, actually in Dollar Days Ormeaux, is Ian Ziering. Welcome to Montreal.
Hey, thanks. Thanks very much. It's great to be here.
Have you ever been to Montreal before?
I have. I've been here a few times. Once when I was little, and then also a few years back. Yeah, so
Okay.
I've been to Montreal. It's
So,
a beautiful city.
So you're here. Why don't you tell us why you're here?
For Melanoma Canada.
Okay.
This is a charity event we're all participating in today. It's a pickleball tournament. People had to win. I don't know what the criteria was, but there's several teams. A lot of people from Pfizer Pharmaceutical, Usrin, one of our big sponsors. Yeah, it's going to be a very competitive day.
How did you get involved in this cause?
I happen to be the #1 pickleball player in the world.
Oh.
So it's really of no surprise that they called me to participate in this. Also helping raise awareness and money for cancer research. Money buys science, science buys life. Yeah. It's really no surprise why they called me. Actually, the truth is I'm an actor. I'm going to act like the #1 pickleball player in the world. But truth is I have skills that can be improved upon.
Okay. Have you any connection to skin cancer at all?
Personally, no, but certainly I know people who have been plagued with that.
Right.
And it's something that really is preventable, you know, with being aware that the skin is the #1 reason, that the sun rather is the #1 reason why this occurs, protecting yourself with sunblock and being vigilant, taking care of yourself. You can really stave off cancer, skin cancer especially, by being vigilant.
I was telling you off camera that my but my knowledge of Ian Ziering goes back to when I was a teenager, because you're only 2 years younger than me, watching you on Guiding Light. How long were you on Guiding Light for?
I was on Guiding Light for about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, great formative time in my life. Mid-'80s, 86, 87, right in there. And was in college for the first year of that. So I commuted from New Jersey into New York for Guiding Light, and working on a soap opera is very difficult.
Yes.
We would do, 60 pages a day.
Yeah.
On 90210, we would do 7 or 8 pages a day.
Right.
Sharknado, we would do 11 pages a day.
Right.
So when you're doing that many pages a day, you really got to be up on your skills. You got to know all your words, because there's no time to go back and get it again if you screw up.
Exactly. So you've had a extraordinary career. I think someone's bringing you coffee.
Oh yes,
look at that. Look at the service. Look at the service here. All right, perfect.
Thank you.
So, of course, we know you for many things, but 90210, what impact did that have on your life, and what an amazing series?
Oh, that changed the trajectory of my life considerably. That I've been acting since I'm 12 years old. I booked that part when I was 26. I had been working for, several years before that. I had been on Broadway. I had done TV commercials and after-school specials and movies. But 90210 was globally successful. And there's really no place today that I can go where people won't give me that, and I'm always very flattered by that.
Yeah, well, things have changed because nowadays, even young kids, they have access to every show via YouTube, via reruns. So there's probably a whole new generation of people who recognize you because you are very recognizable.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. That's a byproduct of having been fortunate enough, lucky enough to work in an industry that creates that kind of awareness. I've got the young demographic from a TV show I did called Malibu Rescue. It was very popular on Netflix. The young kids everywhere recognize me as Garvin. The grandmas recognize me from Dancing with the Stars. The businessmen recognize me from what was
The Apprentice?
The Apprentice,
yes.
Right. Yeah. So, I've been very fortunate to have done things that have appealed to different demographics of different ages. It's been great.
Yeah, you bring up The Apprentice. Did you ever think when you were in The Apprentice that guy, Donald Trump, would be the president of the United States?
I kind of thought he would be. He came in and asked the boardroom if he thought we should if we thought he should run for president.
Really?
And of course, we're like, absolutely, Mr. Trump, absolutely, you'd be a great president. I mean, we're telling him whatever he wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah. Have you ever seen him since then?
he calls me all the time for advice.
That's fantastic. So another cult series, and I've watched a few on YouTube, just knowing because I really didn't watch it so a lot. Is Sharknado?
Sharknado
I mean, this was about sharks like on land attacking the world.
Sharks in tornadoes.
Yes,
absolutely. It's a very real phenomenon. It's a project that came across my desk and was very challenged by this material. It read like a very bad book, and I couldn't see, without having millions and millions of dollars,
mm-hmm.
I couldn't see how this would be produced with any kind of quality content. James Cameron,
mm-hmm.
would knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
But this very small, low-budget production company producing this, I actually thought I'd be working with hand puppets. So I said, no, I can't do this. And my wife, with my second daughter in her belly and my first in her arms, like, no, you need to go to work. Mm-hmm. And I realized, oh, God, you're right. I'm the provider in this family. So, I accepted it reluctantly. And it turned into a 6-movie franchise. This is something that was popular on every TV set in the world. Yes. It was astonishing. Nobody could have predicted the success of Sharknado. Yeah.
You were pretty heroic, Ian.
Acting. I think if there were real sharks flying through the air, I think I'd be pretty quick to get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Just a couple of more things before we wrap up. Dancing with the Stars, what was that like to be on that show?
It was very challenging. That was an opportunity to raise money for charity, and it was outside of my comfort zone. I never fancied myself a dancer, but it was an opportunity to learn some skills, to do something I hadn't done before, and I love to challenge myself. So I embraced it, and I tried my best and learned some skills. There was one song, I think it was my quick step. I got a perfect score. All the judges gave me top marks. And I was very proud of myself. Ultimately, I made it to the semifinals and raised some money and had a great time.
So my last final question is one you've probably heard all your life. How many people call you Ian?
Fewer and fewer.
Okay.
As my career has progressed, I don't hear it as much. I've been called worse than Ian. I've stopped correcting people. It just doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Montreal, and thanks for being here for this great cause.
Yeah, right. Melanoma Canada. Check it out.
Exactly. Thank you very much.